Bueno, el mensaje que yo le envío a todos los inversionistas es que vengan a ver Venezuela, que nos vengan a conocer.
Well, the message that I send to all investors is to come see Venezuela. Come get to know us, to come, so that you can see the impact that you're going to have when you cross the airport, when you get to know our entrepreneurs, when you get to know our human qualities, when you get to know the potentialities that we have in tourism, in oil, in petrochemistry, in refining, in heavy industry, well, in iron, in bauxite, in gold, minerals, in technology, well, and a world of opportunities. Venezuela, I tell you, Erik, and you can prove it as you go through the years, you'll remember this thing that I'm going to tell you. Venezuela is going to become the land of opportunities for investment, present and future. All the conditions needed are here for the country to have a new takeoff on new foundations, for the development and for the investment to fulfill what we've talked about, the win-win. We guarantee that here.
Será difícil o posiblemente imposible.
It will be difficult to impossible to re-energize the economy without access to international capital markets. Difficult. Will that require a restructuring of your foreign debt? Surely.
That's right.
What would be a reasonable discount for your creditors?
Look, we've declared a renegotiation of the debt, and we are in contact with all the bondholders. They know that we want to pay. It's our obligation and our duty. And we have a plan to make a reorganization and generate the resources that in a progressive way go toward a normalization in the levels of payment. Now, that merits that the holders achieve basic conditions with the government of the United States, with the Western powers of G7, so that Venezuela can have access to those capital markets, so that Venezuela can regularize. That's why I say to you, if I had here the $17 billion that we owe at this moment, that we weren't able to pay because of the sanctions, I wouldn't be able to do it. So there are many things to change. There are many things to change. Nobody can accuse Venezuela of being a cheat, of being a bad payer. We always pay. Since 2013 as president until 2018, we paid approximately $64 billion. Now, Venezuela has to produce them, because if Venezuela can't produce oil and sell it, can't produce and sell its gold, can't produce its bauxite and sell it, can't produce iron, etc., etc., and in the international market it can't manage to have its money, where is it going to get money to pay the holders that have the Venezuelan debt? So, this world has to be changed. These situations have to be changed. And we have to achieve a situation where we can regularize that relationship. I'm willing to regularize it. I have the plan. Our Executive Vice President, Minister of Finance, has presented the plan to the holders. They know that we are willing, that our plan is viable. And furthermore, it's very bold, it's very smart, and that the financial engineering that we're proposing to build has viability. So, well, let's take the steps that we need to regularize that relationship.